example. I remain steadfast.
Action for the second time in 2021. The Redbull MOTO GP, and then they go out, and it's another clean start from just about everybody. And Via just sticking on his own line, but Diogo Moreira has got the jump on everybody and can place. It is Munoz, the number 64, who bags second. And yesterday's winner, David Alonso.
A really good start, was sneaking up into second place, but yeah, David Munoz just hit back there. He's not very flappable considering this is his first weekend, is he?
Yeah, he's very good on the a few bike lengths distance between himself and the pursuing pack, but then I'll give him a few rubs and send him a little bit wide, and so the battle began.
All nice and clean away. It always impresses me, these guys, just, you know, there's not
awesome start to his 2021 campaign. We come around the final corner then, it's all about how long David Alonso pulls out the slipstream. He looks like he's got the jump on everyone.
It's a great lap there. There you see the customarily, of course, orange helmet of the Dutchman there in these guys, and yeah, Alonso then has hit the front. I'm sure these guys will be keen to get past.
From the number 92 there, and then we have, well, my goodness, there's a bit of a
shuffle down again into 7th at the moment. These guys then, Moreira is the first to make a
where has he gone down? Oh, that is a big crash, lucky not to be collected there.
No, ride it up and okay straight away. Here we go then over the start-finish line for another
green
lap.
As where know who's boss around here in his opinion. There is the number 96 that we have. That will be Daniel smooth, but kept it very clean indeed.
Yeah, that was nice work from the Italian. And now once again,
we had yesterday. I mean, it must go all the way down to Daniel Munoz, maybe in 10 leading the charge from the second group again. Then
I believe he is. Yes, so that's Daniel Munoz. Really feisty already today, and a few names up there like Fire and Bertelli that we didn't see yesterday.
The likes of the more experienced riders, David Munoz, who of course finished second overall in the Cup last year.
That mistake will just go on the attack a little bit more. Speaking of on the attack, there goes, I think, Holgado. Some great moves already, and yeah, the likes of Ortola looking a little bit racy today.
But they've certainly got a good night's sleep before this one.
I was going to say, how old do you think you are? David Alonso in the lead. Those two with a little bit of daylight. Is not going to try and whack it up the inside there, sure. There, he didn't quite manage to get close enough after, like you say, the Colombian pretty wise in the
guy ahead of you have 2, 3 tenths maybe.
Yeah, you can lose a lot with momentum.
The leading duo there, but Diogo Moreira hardly letting them get away, but there's a couple of bike lengths. They've got to be careful.
Alonso puts his machine, I think he's going to head right over to the green once again. So yeah, no way.
Feel Daniel Holgado breathing down his neck. You can see the great onboard shot looking back from David Alonso.
Number 96 try a cheeky move there as yeah, David Munoz looking really
retaining a solid 5th place. This is really back to where he belongs, you know, like yesterday found himself
with those guys, but it's yeah, quite an interesting little battle there. You've got
yesterday, I think it was. No, Friday
it was indeed.
Who knows what day it is anymore.
6 of track action they've had here on the Algarve, so everyone learning, playing. Battalion needs to be a little bit careful. It can get, you know, pretty crazy in this front group, but track limits,
they can be very chuffed. That is the number 5. That's Tactical Poisserie, the tyre rider down and pretty much well
back here this weekend, and yeah, be disappointed then to end one of these races down the road, but at least rider up must definitely abide by.
Yeah, absolutely, too right. Well, as we were saying then, all of it.
He's at the start of the second group then, as we said, is Daniel Munoz. So
in charge. There we are. The number 7 going through there then, Daniel Munoz, and
fighter to rejoin that fight for 10th as it is at the moment, now led by British rider Scott Ogden. We also saw that yesterday, to be fair, even when he was in the lead. So we'll have to see.
Munoz looks just behind him. Daniel Holgado moving up the inside then into turn 15. So we got a change. Track limits completely there for Munoz, bumping Holgado way back into the pack then. This is starting.
Keeping the lead of this race despite that slipstream and despite that moment he had a few minutes ago. Still very much with this pack, and all these guys, there's nothing to choose between them at the moment, I don't think there, except for David Alonso. But yeah, they're all looking pretty keen to get.
For Moriarty there. He's already got David Munoz pulling out the slipstream. He's in one in first place. No, but it's second for the Brazilian this time around.
Yeah, that was well seen by the Brazilian guys. So yeah, it's great to see his success already. Really good stuff from the Brazilian rookie.
Just about making it stick. A few front end twitches. He gives him a big glance as they turn into the last couple of laps, as they're just hugging the green stuff over the other side.
Left, and again managed to capitalise a little bit, although the number 92 just touched a bit of the green there, so he needs to be careful.
Munoz made way for the youthful exuberance of Iriarte and
into the final laps of this race to see what they do, because yeah, Alonso just
change. It was quite orderly before that, and it's certainly not very orderly now. Just riding down the green stuff right next, much stronger than anybody else into turn 1. But as the Holgado goes up the inside,
that lead solid on the brakes into turn 1, keeping it nice and tidy. And that time you see
out on the left of your screens as well. Shout out Alex Mian. He's only one place further ahead than he was yesterday. Time around, my betting is perhaps no, but Diogo Moreira might have different ideas.
that there was space to do so, and then back in there, but I'm sure
Munoz rushed
through turn 1 and down the main straight. Pretty intelligent with where he's usually choosing to people trying a bit more of a dive bomb at turn 1.
Well, penultimate lap then is out front by 4 or 5 seconds. Munoz up the inside once again. And this has got a little bit of daylight, so it's a South American showdown we could have.
Straight to the wire, but Moreira then looking pretty solid, but Alonso looks very...
Another podium finish. Munoz says absolutely not. I'm going to absolutely rub your shoulder there.
Really not having that at all, was he? Straight back, and obviously aware that we are now going on.
And it's just swerving all over the place, getting so close, too close for comfort on the run down to
much here. So yeah, Mian did go wide, and on the last lap, that's a real no-no, and looking to try and attack soon, I think, although Uriarte looking for a move on Mian.
He was in a prime spot for making a move. Will David Alonso try and dive up the inside?
Ian, who started on pole, he's getting a little bit more shuffle back today, but Uriarte not quite
inside, but look at that whole guard. Defending his eye perfectly. Who's that? Who's gone down? Oh, I think it's Uriarte. He is maintaining the lead here from David Alonso. Alex Mian still in third. Neck and neck. Will it be a photo finish? It's the Colombian. Double delight for him from Holgado, and Alex Mian there in third place.
What an amazing speed he had out the final corner. He didn't even really use the slipstream. Yeah, pulled out alongside to the podium as well. Great race from him.
What a final lap that was truly excellent. There's Mario AJI, the number 36th, and Colin Vaya, the Dutchman, Diogo Moreira, and Marcus Uriarte. Uriarte, I thought he went down. Well, he managed to remount and get there, did he? Blimey, that was a quick get up, and off he went. Scott Ogden then finished in 10th place for Mario AJI, 11th. Daniel Munoz, Harrison Ford, Marcus Uriarte, Ivan Ortola, Colin Vaya, and Scott Ogden there in P9. He stays put, does the Brit. On to the next page, Daniel Munoz in 10th place for Matteo Patelli. Mario